Types of numbers. In this video, you will learn the different types of numbers. Math is all about numbers and operators, and you might have come across or will see different types of numbers like fractions, decimals, negative numbers, etc. However, all types of numbers can fall under two categories, rational or irrational. First, let's talk about rational numbers. Rational numbers come in three forms: integers, fractions, and terminating or recurring decimals. Let's see them one by one. Integers are nothing but whole numbers. It can be either positive or negative or zero. Here are some examples of integers: 456, 123, 0, -24, -1567. Next, let's move on to fractions. A fraction is a number that represents a part of a whole. It is commonly written as x over y, where x and y are non-zero integers. In a fraction, the top number is called the numerator and the bottom number is called the denominator. Here are some examples of fractions: 4 over 7, 5 over 2, -3 over 8. This is an example of a negative fraction. A fraction is negative if either the numerator or denominator is negative. Next, let's move on to the last category of rational numbers, terminating or non-recurring decimals. Do you know what a decimal is? It is a way of representing numbers that are not whole. A decimal point separates the whole part from the fractional part. Decimals are based on powers of 10. For example, 4.523 is a decimal where 4 is the whole part. What do you call the numbers after the decimal point? In a decimal, each place to the right of the decimal point represents a fraction with a denominator that is a power of 10. 0.1 means 1/10. 0.01 means 1/100. 0.01 means 1/1000. Coming back to our example, 5 is called 5/10, 2 is called 2/100, and 3 is called 3/1000. Now, you have understood decimals. But what does terminating or recurring decimals mean? The number 4.5 is an example of a terminating decimal. A terminating decimal means the number has a fixed or finite number of digits after the decimal point. Here are a few examples of terminating decimals: 3.35, 0.527, 12.97. What is meant by a recurring decimal? It means the decimal has a digit or a sequence of digits repeating over and over and over again without ever ending. For example, the number 0.3333 never ends and is an example of a recurring decimal. But we cannot keep on writing number 3 forever. So, recurring decimals are written by placing a dot above the number to show which numbers recur. In our example, the number 3 is recurring. So, it is written as 0.3 with a dot placed over 3 indicating that 3 is recurring. Let's see another example: 0.143. Here, you can see 2 dots. It means a sequence of digits repeating over and over again. The number 143 recurs again and again. A dot is placed over 1 to show the start of the recurring sequence, and a dot over 3 marks the end of the recurring sequence. So, we hope you have understood all three forms of rational numbers. Now, let's jump to irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are never-ending, non-repeating decimals. They cannot be expressed as fractions. Surds are typically irrational numbers. They are expressed as the root of a number that cannot be simplified into a whole number. For example, the square root of 4 equals 2, which is not a surd since it simplifies to a whole number. In contrast, the square root of 2 is a surd because it cannot be simplified to an integer. Its approximate value is 1.4142136, making it irrational, as its decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-repeating. The mathematical constant pi is also an irrational number because it is never-ending and does not contain repeating numbers. The square roots of 3 and 5 are also examples of irrational numbers as they are never-ending and do not contain repeating numbers.